just like I had to move my body. I had my body around. My body had to move to this beat. It wasn't like dancing. It was like I had to follow the sound and be the sound and move to the sound. I had to mimic and mirror this sound. I had to perform strongly, if not stronger than this sound. I had to ante up or measure up, but not a competition sort of thing. It was like I had to do that too. I had to be like my own percussion, just like that. And I had to join in as this other percussion who has found their percussion friend. Or percussion idol, you know? It was really, really, really neat. I got some footage. I recorded some of their music, so I hope it came out like this is nice. I mean, this is like, just as good as I felt it to be. Or at least good enough to give you an idea where I can listen to it so it's like, yeah, they'll get what I mean. If not, I'll look it up on YouTube or some shit, like they gotta have an album or something out. I'm assuming. I'm not sure if they're local or not. They probably are a local band from Massachusetts is what I'm assuming. But they could be from like Vermont or New Hampshire. Somewhere around like, you know, this area, you know, the East Coast, the East parallel, perpendicular to the U.S., from Maine to Florida type thing, for the most part. But I'll look it up, and maybe I can find one of their songs that I like the most, or that they played there that I like the most, and like maybe do like a time-lapse drawing, like one of my drawings on like my tablet, and then have like that as my video, and like, you know, have their song, and like, you know, make sure I write their song, and that it's their rights, not my rights, you know, sort of thing to the song. If they allow that here on YouTube. I mean, I don't really know if they allow it or not, but I suppose if I write down in the comments or the description that it's who it is, and that I do not own rights to their songs or anything, they'll allow that video to be okay. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna figure that out. And either way, maybe I can just like upload some whatever I videotaped to my YouTube and just kind of label it, you know, the name of the band and like the name of the festival that I went to. And just in case there's anybody watching that's like Scots, hey, I wouldn't mind knowing where and when that festival could be. You know, just throw it out there and stuff. I mean, since I got footage in all of their bands, I think I got 2 bands, so I'll try to separate it so it's not confusing for anybody. But anyways, I'm driving back. It's probably about a good 45-minute drive, maybe a little less. I have a couple stops on the way that I've made, like a dollar store, a couple dollar stores, Dollar General and the Dollar Tree. I gotta get some soda, and like at the Dollar Tree, they got a 93 fluid ounce bottle. Most 2-liter size bottles, you know, are like this big. Not the 1 liter, the 2-liter. You know, the medium size. Everybody understands that size bottle. Sort of soda bottle is usually like a 67.9 fluid ounces. So 67, 68, basically 68, I guess. 68 fluid ounces. Well, Dollar Tree has their own name brand soda that I don't mind drinking. It tastes fine to me. For $1.25, the same as the other one. 93 fluid ounces. That is, we're going from 68 to 93. Is that gigantic? Not really. cups more of it. Well, 3 servings more. But it sounds a lot more when you say 25 fluid ounces, doesn't it? 3 serving size, that is. 3 cups, bro. That's the difference. Either way you swing the bat, man, that's obviously better, right? If you don't mind drinking that soda. Now, if it's like a big roadblock, it's okay. I guess if I gotta go frugal with it for now, it'll do. But nah, man, it's actually pretty good. And they got like this, French vanilla syrup, like an addition. It's like a splash addendum to your like coffee and shit. Your coffee, your soda, I guess if you're making like pound cake or angel food cake, you can add a little spritz of that shit. Just a splash. And it gives it a vanilla flavor, so I like usually get that sometimes. And I'll add like, the vanilla in there, so it's like whatever the soda is, I can just add vanilla. And what an awesome option that is, right? Vanilla everything. Or chocolate everything, or whatever kind of... I think vanilla is considered, I think it's a spice, actually. I don't think chocolate's a spice. I think just vanilla is. I'm not really sure. Because, like, once you find out that vanilla is actually a spice, you're like, okay, so, wait a minute. Vanilla is actually akin to ground paprika. Okay. Like powdered garlic. Yeah. You're like, vanilla is like salt and pepper. Right. And you're like, I don't get it. So, when do you ever find it in sort of a spice cabinet form, right? Old Mother Hubbard, right? She probably did, but the thing was bare. Right? Her cover was bare, so we'll never know, right? She could have just... She had that vanilla spice knowledge. Nobody would ever know. She went to the cupboard and it was bare. We were like, no! All your secrets are gone! Nobody talked about in that poem just how happy she may have been. They may have talked about how depressed she was, but they never did talk about the percentage of happy she was. I don't know why she'd be so happy to hide that from us. Anyways, it's like we'll just make up stories as we go. On our way home from a Scottish festival, I guess this is what happens when you're too excited to sleep very well. Go to a Scottish festival in the blazing heat of 80-something degrees in North Massachusetts, which is technically geographically cooler than where we were. And we were underneath a tent. I don't really care about AC anyways. I'm not a big AC fan. I'd rather be nice and warm and toasty, and I don't really get too hot. Like, it's gotta be fucking hot for me to be like, this is uncomfortable and I need AC. Like, it's gotta be pretty fucked up. I guess if you're trying to make like pumpkin seeds, homemade pumpkin seeds, while baking like the Girl Scout troop their brownies for their like, 8th night, backpacking it outside, stay outside in a tent event. You gotta cook them all brownies for that event. If you're doing all that, pumpkin seeds, no joke, dude, no joke. That's like 4 different oven visits with the pumpkin seeds. You gotta bake them. Take them out. Put some stuff on them. Some salt, some spices, some flavors. Put them back in. Take them out. Spice them up again. Take them out. Put them in. Take them out. 15 different times later, you have pumpkin seeds. But alas, you have not tried them yet. Are they pumpkin seeds, in fact? Nobody knows. try one. You try one and you hope it's okay. You sit there and you get your eyes clenched together tight. Please let it be right. I spent over 3 hours and 45 minutes on seeds. Christ! No wonder they're so expensive in the stores. I mean, not really, I guess. I mean, 99 cents when you think about it. Usually for like one of them little packs, right? What is that, like 3.5, 4 ounce pack? 3 ounce pack? 3 ounces. That's like a little over a third of a serving size, according to ounces. According to a measurement of volume. Price per bread. volume price. The volume going rate. Yeah, I don't know, $1 for that. $1 for 3 ounces. I guess that isn't too expensive. But you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they got the pumpkin seed thing down. I know you got to revisit pumpkin seeds at least 3 or 4 times that I'm aware of before your pumpkin seeds are done. And that's like the standard rule. 3 to 4 times you baste them in whatever the fuck and put them back in there and let them bake. And it's not like bake for a shitload of time. But it's like taking care of a baby. Or a Fabergé egg. You're like, geez, man, they're seeds. It's like, yes, they are seeds. They're seeds. Then when you think about what a seed really is and what it does, the meaning and the value, and the overall benefit, and pretty much everything that a seed is worth, you're like, I guess it would take a little time to make those babies perfect. It would require only the highest of precision, spice ability from the cook or the chef or the, mother, father, homemaker, Miss Susie homemaker of the house, whoever it may be. You gotta know what you're doing when working with seeds. I guess it's sort of a thing, right? When working with seeds,